Welcome to the tutorial of Solidworks. So today we are going to see that how can you add dimensions in drawing file of any model. So I made this model for this tutorial. So we are going to see that how can you add dimensions. So in this for this geometry. So as you can see there are this hole is through and this hole is not through, so it has some depth, and how to give this depth and how to give this dimension for all these parts we are going to see in this video. So go to file, go to new, go to draw, click on OK. So we got this drawing file. Now as you can see here, dimension tutorial is already open, so you will get this dimension tutorial which I rename, which I give this name. So now after that, click on this next button. As you can see here, this is the front view. If you move your mouse cursor over this window, you can see that you will get this front view. If you click on this top view, you will get the top view. So whatever view you want to like, you can select that and put it here. So usually we first of all we put the front view like this, and now you can, if you move your mouse up and down, you can get top view, bottom view, left view or right view. So in this way you can get different views. So we are going for see the top view this, and after getting that, just click on this right button. So we got these two views. So let's move this view. So after clicking on that, if you click on this, you can see this scroll button, and now you can move this views. So now as you can see, you got this center line for the hole. So the center mark is already there, but there is no center line, so the center mark is there. So and now let's start giving dimensions. So to give dimension in drawing file, you just need to click on smart dimension. So as you can see here, its rapid dimension is stick. So what happens, if you click on this line, it will give the dimension like this. For this you can give like this, and also you can select two edges like this and this, so that you can get that dimensions. So this is the one way to give the dimension, which is pretty easy. You can see that. Now for this, as you can see here, this is very congested. The dimension is very congested. So what you can do, click on this and you can move this dimension right or left, wherever you like to move it. So now you can see it's more suitable for this drawing. So if it's congested, you can move that number either way. So don't put in between. So now that's for the dimension. Now for this circular hole, as you can see here, you can click this hole call out. If you click on this, hole, it will directly give you this diameter and the depth of that hole. For this, it's through hole, so you can get diameter and through. Now there are two similar holes. So what you can do, we need to write here cross 2. For that, if you click on this, you can, so now if you click on this, you can see that you will get this dimension text here on the left side. Now if you go on the rightmost part of this dimension name, you can write your own dimension. So I will going to write x2. That means there are two holes with this same dimension, or you can make like slash 2 holes. So you either way you can put this, you can edit this dimension text. So we have edited the dimension text, we have given the diameter and the different types of dimension to holes and these slots and these lines. So that's the one way. Now we have, as you can see here, there is no center line for these two holes. To give the center line, you can go to center mark. After going to center mark, you can see that this line center mark is already checked, and this is the single center mark. If you click on this, it's already there, so we don't need that one. But if you go to this line center mark, then you need to, so if we need a central line between these two circles, what you need to do, select this circle, select this circle, you can see that you will get this center line. So in this way you can get the center line for two or more than two circles. So that's the one way to get center line, and this is the one way to give the dimensions. Now the other way to give dimension is the auto dimension, so that in auto dimension you will get automatically all the dimension of the components. So we are going to see this for this one. So now to give auto dimension, what you need to do, go to smart dimension, click on this. Here you can see the auto dimension, click on this. Now you can see here all entities in view or selected entities. So if you can select the entities like this, and for this it has been selected. Now click on apply. So you can see that you will get all, you can get all dimensions automatically. So it is auto dimension, but now you need to make it more visible. You need to change, you need to apply your own method so that you can see that which dimension are there. So you need to make it more viewable, so that it will be not messing up your geometry. So in auto dimension what happens, all dimensions will come and they will overlap, or it's not so good in view. So after that you need to make it, you need to change the position of that dimension. So we saw that there is the auto dimension option and there is manual dimension options for giving dimension in the drawing of any part. So in this way you can use this dimension. And yeah, so for generally what happens, for giving dimension you need to follow some rules. So what happens, like you need to make this dimension like this, so the bigger ones, the smaller ones come here. So this is the chain ones. So you can see that it's taking from one edge to one edge. That's the chain dimension. Okay, so that's the chain dimension. You can see it's taking from one edge to another, like from this to this, this to this. It's a chain type of dimension. So let's see what is the another type of dimension you can use. So for that, going for view layout, model view, or you can go for projected view. You can select this and you can project another view like this. So we are going for this view to give auto dimensions. Go to annotation, smart dimension, auto dimension. Now select the edge. So selecting it, the edge has been already selected. For this you can see, you can click on apply, so you will get this dimension. But we need for baseline, if you click on baseline, click on apply, you will get the baseline. So you can see that it's from baseline. So from this, the baseline has been selected and you will get all dimension from this edge and this edge, like it's a baseline type of dimension, which will give you dimension from considering this is as datum and this is as datum to other different edges. But for this chain, it will take a respective edge line and it will give a dimension between respective edges. So these are the two different types of dimension technique you can use in your drawing sheet for a Solidworks file. So I hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like the video, like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.